Hi guys, Dave here. Today on Steel Euphoria, I thought we'd take a look at this little fella here from RoseCraft Blades. It's a newer company that's just been putting out some beautiful little slip joints. They got a couple in the lineup already. This is their white bone. They call this the Little Riverbend Skinner. And I think this is just a gorgeous design. That's the first thing that drew me to this pattern. And the second thing was the price, which we will talk about here shortly. But this little guy here measures in at 3 7/8 inches closed, and this particular version has an overall weight of 3.3 ounces. So it is a stout little fella. You see there that blade stock is quite stout. One thing I love about this guy is she has stainless steel liners on her, which is something I can truly appreciate. Really sets it off with those white bone scales. Just absolutely gorgeous. You got your single bolster etched there. Of course, you got your lanyard hole for you lanyard fans if you want to attach your favorite colored lanyard on there. Got beautiful nickel silver pans and nickel silver shield there. Just done really nice. Take a look at the back side of this guy here. This one is matched up really well. Just beautiful natural white bone scales. Just really pretty. Aside from the old fingerprints I'm getting all over the bolster, I apologize. But how they do on their back spring and how they do on their liners, you see the stainless steel liners there. Boy, really do love that. Everything looks to be really nice and flush. You may have a little bit of it's not really a gap here. I guess you could call it just kind of a void in the bone, in the natural bone there. But no real large gaps at all to speak of. Just beautifully done. You see that blade? Darn near perfect centering on that guy. Just absolutely beautiful. And I do know they have a black version of this one coming out soon. I believe here in a month or two. I don't know if it's going to be a bone. I don't know if it's going to be micarta, but it will be a black version coming out here shortly. And the second thing that drew me to this knife was the absolute great pricing. It was about 42 bucks. And I thought that was just an absolute steal, so I thought I'd grab one and check it out and bring it to the bench here and give you guys a better look at it here. The blade steel that they're using on here is D2. And you'll see here it's kind of a semi-polished, semi-satin finish on there. I could go either way on D2. I can appreciate its edge holding properties. It's not really a true stainless steel. It's not really a carbon steel. It's kind of like the ugly stepchild of blades. It's kind of either or for me. But let's get into this guy here. We'll see what makes her tick. The first thing you'll notice here is a really stiff pull on that, which is something I can appreciate. That's about an 8, possibly an 8.5. Or if I say it's a 10, it's something I can't open. It'll just be a super strong gator snap. But that one has a beautiful, like I said, 8.5 pull on it here. And you got your half stop there. And that is just one glorious snap on that, guys. Just beautiful. And you see that upswept Skinner blade. That beautiful nail nick pull up top, which I thought they put in the right place for this, the tension they use on these guys. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful Skinner blade on there. This has no side to side whatsoever. Everything is nice and tight, no up and down, just really solid spring tension. And you'll see here on the close, it's going to be a little bit different than the traditional, boy, nice jump on that half stop. A little bit different than the traditional case knife or traditional queen knife, because inside here, let me see if I can get a shot of that. Boy, it's amazing. They use an internal stop pin, which is located right in here. You can see that in there. The internal stop pin will rest on the blade tang right here to stop any blade wrap from happening, which I think is a welcome change. It's made very, very similar to the Rough Rider Reserves, which do have an internal stop pin on those guys as well. And like I said, you're not going to get the same sound. You're not going to get the same closing snap. It'll almost sound like you're getting some blade wrap, but you're not, because it's resting on that inner stop pin. But I'll let you have a listen here. Nice little half stop there. Great little snap on the close. Just really, really executed well in my book. I think they did great on that. You can almost see in there they have a bit of a washer system, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it really looks like they have a washer system or some type of spacer system that they use on the bolsters to keep everything nice and centered, nice and smooth. Let's open that up again. That is beautiful. Just a snap if I ever did hear one, guys. Just glorious. I love that. Let's see if I can get a shot of the etching on there for you. It's not a stamp, it's an etching. You see the RoseCraft blade logo there with their etching. And on the reverse side, you see your D2 steel and your RCT001 for the model number. And these are out there. These are plentiful. Do a quick Google search and you'll come up with a few of these from different retailers. And boy, that tension on there is just amazing. Makes for a beautiful, beautiful little working blade. And like I said, that Skinner blade has it's kind of polished, it's kind of satin, it's kind of a little bit of both there for you. But yeah, just a really nice design from RoseCraft. See if I can get a better shot of that stop pin in there. I don't think my light will shine down on there well enough for you. I do apologize. But yeah, that internal stop pin will rest right about here on the blade tang. Like I said, to keep any blade wrap from going on. They may be made in the same factory as Rough Rider Reserves. They may not. I'm not 100% sure. But it really does have the feel of a Rough Rider Reserve knife. Just a good looker in my book. Something to be proud to tote around every day and have it be ready to work when you are. The edge on it is just fantastic. They really did a nice sharpening job there from the factory. See, I was very impressed, to say the least, with this one. And I'll be looking forward to the black version when it comes out, whether it be the bone or whether it be the micarta. Either way, I'll be in line to get one of those when they do arrive. Nice jumpy half stop on there, guys. And Yeah, just a lovely snap on the close. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And until next time.